Welcome to your Yin Yoga class paired with affirmations. Pairing asana, the yoga postures, with affirmations is really powerful. This is going to be a healing class and also very grounding. We're going to hold these postures for a little while and we're going to breathe through them together. I'm honored to go through this experience with you. My name is Kate. And if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. There's also a beautiful Yin Yoga playlist below. So if you like to practice with music and it helps to deepen your practice, then please go ahead and turn on some music while we flow. So let's go ahead and get ready. If you normally practice with blocks or a bolster in your Yin classes, please bring them. A block will be very helpful here, and a bolster might make you feel more comfortable in some of these longer holds. So let's get started. We're going to start seated in the middle of our mats, feet flat on the floor, and come down to our back. Grab your block. And we're going to place it on any setting that you are comfortable with, right under your sacrum. So inhale, lift your pelvis. Place the block right at your upper glutes. Make sure that it's supporting you. And then exhale, release your arms. A little bit of a chest opener here too. The affirmation that we're going to bring into this posture is, I trust myself. I trust myself. So as you allow on your exhales your body to relax into the posture, your hips heavy, chest heavy. With each exhale, think, I trust myself. This is a sweet, grounding pose. So allow yourself to be supported here. I trust myself. Option, if your body is open and available to it, to click the block up to the next setting, while still maintaining that sweetness and gentleness in the posture. Very supported. Big, slow inhale. And on your exhale, I trust myself. Relaxing into the posture. Letting your nervous system calm down. You are safe. You are supported. You are bringing in health. I trust myself. If you're on the highest setting, click it down to the next lowest setting, just for a few breaths. And then lift your hips and slowly release the block. Coming down slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. And use your leg to come up to a seated position. We're going to roll over our knees here and find child's pose. We'll take our knees wide here. And we'll find just a little bit of movement to wake up the body. So on your inhale, roll your spine up, forward, come into an up dog. If your body is open to it, shine your chest forward. And exhale, push back to child's pose. Inhale, round through the spine, coming up into up dog. Thighs might come off the ground here. And exhale into child's pose. One more time. Inhale, round through the back. Shine the chest forward, shoulders away from your ears. Open heart. Maybe bring a little curl up to your lips. And exhale back into child's pose. Crawl your hands forward. Reach your skull forward and your hips back towards your heels. And let yourself melt into the mat. Option 2, bring a block over here. Set your elbows on the block. Allow your head to dip between your elbows to turn into a shoulder opening child's pose. Or you can take a traditional child's pose and just sink in. And the affirmation that we are bringing in here is, I am at peace with who I am as a person. So sweet, so kind. I am at peace with who I am as a person. Big inhale. Big, slow exhale. I am at peace with who I am as a person. With each exhale, allow your chest to sink further down. Allow your hips to reach further back. And release any clenching or tension in the shoulders. Allow yourself to be supported here. I am at peace with who I am as a person. I am at peace with who I am as a person. Final breaths here. Well done. If you're on blocks, slowly bring your elbows off blocks and straighten your arms. And then walk your hands back towards your body. Take a few rotations of the shoulders. And then crawl your hands back out. Crawl your hands over to the right in this child's pose, leaning to the right, or left hip bone Magnetize towards the mat. Right forearm meets the mat. And then inhale your left arm up. Exhale, close it down. Inhale up. Exhale, close. Inhale up. Exhale, close. Move through center to the left side of the mat. A nice side body stretch here. And then rest your left forearm on the mat. Inhale your right arm up. And exhale, close it down. Inhale up. Exhale, close. Inhale up. Exhale, close. Move to center and slowly walk your hands back to your body. Come through tabletop. Lower all the way down to your belly. Legs are together here, big toes kissing together. Your hands right under your shoulders. Actually, a little further forward than your shoulders, but your elbows right by your ribs. We're coming into Sphinx Pose. So draw your chest forward, your shoulders down and back away from your ears. Active arms here, this isn't passive. And we're going to find this action of pulling our arms, almost like we're pulling them back towards our ribs in order to shine our chest forward. Warming up into a gentle back bend here. Opening our heart center forward, neutral neck. And the affirmation we're going to bring in here is I create the space for love to arise. With an open heart, open chest, open mind, I create the space for love to arrive. I create the space for love to arise. Big inhales and long, slow exhales. Roll your shoulders down, your back away from your ears. Shine your heart forward and affirm. I create space for love to arise. And as you breathe through this affirmation, acknowledge that it's not always love from external or from others. It is also love from the self. See if you can reach your neck up a little taller. Push through your elbows while keeping your shoulders down your back. Shine your sternum forward. I create space for love to arise. A few more breaths here. And exhale all the way down. Come down to the mat, release the arms. That should feel nice. Release the hips. Push up through tabletop. And in your tabletop position, maybe walk your knees back just a little bit to give yourself some space. We're setting up for puppy. So walking our hands forward here. Trying to keep our knees at as much as a 90-degree angle as we can. I like to go a little bit beyond that because it's comfortable in my body. We're going to open through the chest and through the shoulders here. With each inhale, make it big and slow. And with each exhale, allow your chest to sink in further. The affirmation that we bring in here: I am abundant, and I live in an abundant universe. I am abundant, and I live in an abundant universe. Often with these more intense back bends, people can feel victimized or perhaps trapped. So we're bringing in abundance. I am abundant, and I live in an abundant universe. Big inhales. Big exhales. Allow your chest to sink in further with each exhale. A few more breaths here. And slowly start to walk your hands up. Take your time. Move sweetly with your body. And come up to tabletop position. Press into the mat with your hands. Point your fingers forward. Tuck the toes. And shift the hips back and up. And pedal out your downward dog. And slow walk up to meet your hands. And when you get there, nice gentle bend in your knees if you need it. Relax the back of your neck. And ragdoll fold, Uttanasana. Just forward fold, allowing our blood to reverse into our upper body, our head, an inversion. And the affirmation that we're bringing into this gentle inversion with every breath, I release anxiety and self-doubt. Shake your head yes on that one. With every breath, I release anxiety and self-doubt. Maybe find a gentle sway or really slow walk it out. Repeating with every breath, I release anxiety and self-doubt. Inhale, half lift. And Exhale, fold a little deeper here. Be sweet with it. Notice where you're feeling the sensation in your body. And relax into it. Relax the neck, the shoulders. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. This is your time just for you. Your health, your love, just for you. With every breath, I release anxiety and self-doubt. Big inhale and exhale, release anxiety and self-doubt. Inhale, love, straight to the heart center. And exhale, anxiety and self-doubt. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands. Step back into downward dog. Gentle pedal it out here. Let's take a little plank rotation. So on your inhale, ripple forward with the spine first. And shine your chest forward into up dog. Shoulders away from your ears. That should feel nice. Reversing our forward fold. Exhale, send it back. Inhale your right leg, setting up for pigeon on the right. Right knee by right wrist. Right foot by left hand. Option for a block or bolster under your right glute here. Make yourself comfortable. We'll be here for a little while. And settle into whatever level is comfortable for you. As you slow down your breath and close down your eyes here, the affirmation we are bringing in is I accept people without judgment. Beautiful. I accept people without judgment. A tribute to love, a tribute to empathy, to human kindness. I accept people without judgment. I accept people without judgment. Do a quick body scan and see where in your body you might be clenching or holding, where you're feeling the sensations in your body here. And relax that space. See if you can send ease and your breath into that space. With each exhale, relax further into your pigeon, opening through the glutes, releasing any tension in the glute, in the hamstring, and affirm, I accept people without judgment, just as they are, trying their best with their stories and chapters that they don't read out loud, with their pain and their joy, all of it as we have it too. I accept people without judgment. Try to find stillness in this posture. If we're moving around, we will often have a busy mind, or we're trying to escape the sensations that are coming up within the posture. So I invite you to focus all of your awareness on your deep inhales and your long, slow exhales. And repeat the mantra, I accept people without judgment. Soften in. Relax. This is your time. I accept people without judgment. The last breaths here, make them full, make them loving and nourishing. And slowly start to walk yourself up. Move slowly. Tuck the back toe, lift back knee, and push up into downward dog. Walk it out here. Feel the blood flowing back into your right leg. It should feel good. Re-nourishing that part of your body. And we'll move into our pigeon on the left. So bringing our left knee by our left hand, left foot by right hand. And again, option to bring your bolster or your block up here to make it more comfortable for you, whatever you need to find ease in this posture so that your body can feel safe to open up. So on our last pigeon, our affirmation was, I accept people without judgment. And on this side, the affirmation is, I accept myself without judgment. I accept myself without judgment. So beautiful. The reason why affirmations are powerful and mantras are powerful is because we have a talk track in our mind of our thoughts become our beliefs, become what we say, our actions, what we do, and ultimately they change and affect the trajectory of our life. But it begins with our thoughts and the words that we tell ourselves. And sometimes when we've been telling ourselves a message for a long time, it gets really ingrained and hard to parse it out, hard to overcome, hard to rewire that. The reason why mantras and affirmations are so powerful is the repetition and the heart and the passion and the spirit, the devotion that we say them with. It was described to me once as on a vinyl record, if you remember those. What you have been thinking of yourself is like a needle on the wax, and we need to dig our message that we want deeper than that previous message. So visualization to keep in mind as we bring in these healing affirmations. So if one of them resonated with you, bring it in and say it with fervor, say it with passion, silently, internally, or externally, and mean it. So let's bring it in. I accept myself without judgment. I accept myself without judgment. We are whole right now. We are pure. We are love, sharing with everyone around us. I accept myself without judgment. Deep breaths. On your exhales, release any tension or clenching you might be feeling. Let it go. You are safe. I accept myself without judgment. Last few breaths here. Make them count, make them big and loving. And slowly walk your hands back up. Tuck back toe, lift back knee, and step into downward dog. Nice, pedal it out. Get the circulation flowing back into our left leg. And sending gratitude to both our legs for holding us up and letting us travel around. And slowly take a seat in the middle of our mat. Option to bring your bolster or a block here. And we're going to take our legs wide. And move slow and sweetly. There's no rush. Nothing to do. We are exactly where we need to be. So flexing or pointing and flexing our foot, we are going to inhale our arms up, long through the side body, and then exhale, fold forward, reaching our arms forward. Does not matter how far you go. What matters is that we're here, we're taking the time, we're having the patience to be with our body wherever we are, and accepting. I accept myself without judgment, right? So option to bring your bolster under your body, or bring your block at any setting right under your forehead, and just settle in here.
keep your big ocean breath. And we're going to bring in the mantra, I am at home in my body. I am at home in my body. I am at home in my body. And with each exhale, allow your chest to come more towards the ground. Allow yourself to sink in. Relax any muscles that are clenching or forcing. And bring in a sense of sweet surrender. I am at home in my body. I am at home in my body. I am at home in my body. In these big hip opening postures, it's not uncommon for feelings to arise, so acknowledge them. And in your exhale, release. I am at home in my body. Last few breaths here. Make them big and full and sweet. I am at home in my body. On your exhale, come up. Remove the block or bolster. Allow your arms to help bring your legs back in. Come on to our back. We're going to set up for our final resting pose. Option to have legs straight, legs up in the air, or in Baddha Konasana. Option to bring your hand to your navel and your other hand on your heart, feeling your vitality, your life force, your heart beating, and your breath. Wherever you've settled into, close down the eyes. Relax your shoulders onto the ground. Relax the space behind your eyes. Relax your jaw, your chest, your hips, your thighs, your feet. Relax and bring in your final affirmation. I trust my intuition.
I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition. I trust my intuition. And whenever you're ready, you can either continue repeating the affirmation, or you can naturally release it when your mind calms. And as you lie here in Savasana, I hope you feel calm and loving and supported, and go on with your day feeling both beautiful and loving.